And welcome to week 2 of the LEX18 High School Sports Zone with my partner, Alan Cutler. I'm Keith Farmer.
You know, Keith, I think you agree with me. Administrators have gotten a lot smarter. In the good old days, they just played.
It didn't matter about the conditions. Now they watch the heat index, and there were teams that had to take water breaks tonight.
And in the good old days, as you know, coaches believed not giving you water to make you tougher. It did, but you can really hurt someone. So it's nice to see they've gotten smarter.
All right, let's go to the traditional bank Bluegrass Bowl.
Ryle and Henry Clay in the first game. Greg Couch getting his first career start. You know the family name, right? For Henry Clay.
For sure.
Having a rough go of it. Only completed 5 passes. That's 6, but it's to the wrong team. Sandeman makes it 28-0 Ryle. And then Bean, Montavious, no room to run. Look at this guy. Cuts back across the field, puts it up. Davis, wow, 28-7. Then after trading touchdowns, Bean at the goal line. Henry Clay is coming back. Now it's 34-28. Henry Clay trails. That's as close as we get. Henry Clay's comeback falls short. Dorian has our postgame report.
The first game of the traditional Bank Bluegrass Bowl was supposed to be about the continuation of the Couch quarterback legacy as Greg Couch made his first career start for Henry Clay. But the Blue Devils overcame a 28-point deficit in the third quarter, turning this game into a story about their grit and determination.
I'm going to tell you what, my football team came back the second half. They played their hearts out, and that's what we're going to build on as we go on the rest of the season.
But it doesn't look like there's a quarterback controversy brewing for the Blue Devils.
You know who the first person that congratulated Montavion when he made the touchdown pass? Greg Couch. What does that say about that young man?
Although Coach Simpson continued to heap praise upon his team, he did say at the end of the day they're still 0-1 and that this week they're going to have to find a way to turn and almost come back into a victory next week against Clark County. In Lexington, Dorian Kraft, LEX18 Sports.
Thanks, Dorian. Hey, but how about Coach Simpson losing about 90 pounds? Congratulations.
All right, the host school, Lexington Catholic, also playing in this one, taking on St. X. Lexington Catholics wasting no time at all. Kirk Fagot drops back, finds Sam Hodges, 7-0. Lexington Catholic on the doorstep again this time. Fagot to Nathan Schnurr on the slant. 14-0 Knights before the end of the first quarter. This one's still going on in the third quarter. Knights leading it 28-13.
2 1-0 teams, big hopes. Scott County and Pulaski County. Here's Riley Hall. Remember, great quarterback and his buddy Johnson hanging out. Now this is from the 19 quarterback keeper, Matt Hendrickson. Wow, Pulaski up 19-7. Scott County wakes up. Kendrick Hamilton. Good block. Nice leap. Touchdown. That's 19-14. And Davis with a quarterback keeper. And Scott County now rolls. They win 49-14. Hey, Coach, what about that comeback?
The lack of performance by us in the first half has got to be attributed to the inability of the coaching staff to have the kids ready to go. It's much easier for a 46-year-old man to have a 17-year-old kid ready to play than a 17-year-old kid to have himself ready to play. And so obviously our staff did a very poor job getting our team ready to go, and our kids outplayed their coaching tonight because they really responded well.
All right, to the Bob Allen Pigskin Classic in Danville. Heat also a problem for Rockcastle and Bourbon. Game was delayed 45 minutes due to heat. Mandatory 10-minute water breaks were taken throughout for the Rock. Brent Lovell makes 5-yard run to score the first touchdown, 7-0 Rock. Later in the quarter, snap goes over Tyler Greenlee's head and is recovered by Rockcastle for the safety. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Handoff to Chase McClure for a 40-yard touchdown run. Makes the score 15-0. Rockcastle rolls 38-7.
Keith, how about Williamsburg looking for their first win in Somerset, trying to get to 2-0 on the keeper? Alec Poor for Williamsburg fights his way in. 7-0 Williamsburg. Somerset comes back. Jordan Doan from about the 15 ties it at 7. And now it's Poor to Hagen Hahn. Check this out. Ooh, is that sweet? Somerset wins 42-27.
Both Kentucky Country Day out of Louisville and Lexington Christian starting the season 1-0. Third quarter, Braden Miller looks downfield and hits Drayden Burton for the 26-yard touchdown. Eagles take a 35-6 lead. Late in the quarter, Dylan Wheatley easily walks this one in for another score. LCA rolls over KCD 56-20.
How about this? Both teams scored over 50 last week. Could be wild. Franklin County, you know they just love Western Hills. Second quarter, tied at 14. Franklin County, Trey Simmons. Watch this run. It is terrific, but it's the old ball security problem. fumbles near midfield. Western Hills recovers. Then, from the 31, quarterback Jalen Youngblood. He says, I got it. Breaks the tackle. Nice move. Loses the ball. Picks it up. Now, Cody is our photographer. He's in the second week working for us. He's on the sidelines. He's coming right at.
No.
Boom! Down goes Cody. Touchdown. Cody's okay.
Camera must be okay, too.
Yeah, isn't that important? You talk to the boss. Western Hills 36, Franklin County 34.
Sorry, Cody, that's all we're worried about. Clark County playing their first game in Anderson County, who's been very good, looking for the first win. Anderson fumbles early, and Clark County recovers with short field to drive from the 42-yard line. Quarterback Pierce Nisbet heaves it up to Isaiah Nolan, who runs it in for the touchdown, 7-0. Second quarter, Anderson on the 2, and they hand it off to Black Franklin, who runs it in for his first of 3 rushing touchdowns tonight for the Bearcats. They won it 24-14.
Let's go to the home of the Golden Lions. Garrett County at home. Madison Southern both 1-0. Pick up in the first quarter. Devin Logan, 25 yards. Nice block to set him loose. A little straight arm. Fighting. Get to the 7-yard line. Then Logan says, I got it. 7-6. Madison Southern. Still in the first quarter. Stacy Tibetan. Sounds like a law firm. They get it down to the 3-yard line. Tough kid. Next play, Eade scores. Southern wins 21-18.
1-0 Bryan Station on the road at Simon Kenton, and there was a lightning delay. Simon Kenton, it's Dylan Hampton, going to get the touchdown. This one, because it did start late, possibly still going on, still waiting on a score in this one.
6-year-old Logan Tipton, who was murdered last year, loved Woodford County football. He wore number 63, so that's what Woodford will wear all year. Dennis Johnson, 0-1 Woodford at 1-0 West Jess. This is Dominic Johnson. Oh, he's got moves. Breaking tackle. Down the sideline to set up a score. What a lovely move by Woodford County. Then it's Malik Richards to Depp. Touchdown. Woodford wins 28-14.
Madison Central at home looking to go to 2-0. Dunbar starting off the season with a loss. Not much happening until the second quarter. That's when the Bulldogs' Gavin Bugg would go deep downfield, and he would connect with Trey Homer for a 56-yard gain. Homer had 187 yards and a touchdown. This one led to an Alex Bard TD. Now, next Central possession. Look at this. Zach Harden hits Keenan Miller on a slant. Look at him go through a little bit of traffic. Then he's going to take a hit. And he keeps going, keeps the legs turning, then he turns the Jets on. Gone.
Wow.
56 yards. He had 100 yards in the game. Madison Central wins it 14-12. Of course, as always,
we hope your favorite team won.
Coach Stoops loses a player.
And it's 1996 all over again.
Yeah, it's next in sports.
Okay, I'm killing half the